Hello, I hope you've been having a good evening so far. A lot's been going on for me in terms of, everything. Let's see, found out my car had a flat tire a few hours ago, and Sunday, there's no mechanics open, so we're gonna have to wait till Monday. Also, the battery went out for a time. Yeah, it's been a day. Why, let's relax and unwind a little bit for a few hours at least. But I hope your day's been good. I was trying to mess around with some stuff from VTube Studio for my model earlier. I tried messing around, like, try to do some streams from my phone and use that as a camera. However, the downside is I noticed a lot of lag before stream, so I had to quickly kind of switch back to my old system, see which was working better. But you should all be good now. I was just seeing what's the differences, like if you decided to use your phone as a camera for the like facial recognition. You just saw her from the gym. Oh, look at you. You going out there. You're sparkling in the world.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, the iPhone thing. Yeah. I had an old iPhone 6s Plus. I tried that out. It's too old. It cannot do that at all. So I tried my Samsung Galaxy Ultra, and that helped for a little bit, but yeah, the lag was too much. It's like, ooh, no. After a while, I don't know how people do it, but I eventually want to be able to get an iPhone that'll work better and also kind of be not as expensive, but this will have to do for now. Besides, you can just see I have so much expression just with this camera I have right now. I am very expressive. Very. But last time we had saved here before we head into battle. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna get you. Well, I wish I could have Yufa in here, but we can't. I'll have to switch to that. Or do that. Power of iPhones, man. I don't know how they are able to be so good. Not yet, really.
What now?
An iPhone 6 print. Yeah. They're so expensive. Like, if you could find a way to make it more responsive or match how good it's able to respond visually to my face, then I'd really want to get it. Same time, I was like, I was too soon. I didn't get like an iPhone 7 back then. That would have helped. But c'est la vie. Yeah, 7 is a minimum for V2. But with the camera that I can do now, that's kind of good. I mean, sure, I could be a little bit more expressive with stuff, but this is good for now. Yes, and iPhone 7 is a minimum. That was too soon. 10 or higher is the ideal. But still, that's so expensive. Why do iPhones have to be so expensive?
What now?
Magical bread. I need it. Let's let that heal up over time. That'll help at least get a little bit MP. Ancient and mid iPhone 10 is actually... I switched over to iPhone... Not an iPhone, and Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. That's the one I currently have now as a phone. Then before that, it was the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. And then before that was the iPhone 6.
What now?
Android is better in terms of like how much customization you can be. I couldn't go back to iPhone after Samsung. But iPhones look nice and sleek. And that's the best I can do for MP right now. You've, What are you? Sir, you got something stuck in your face. I think you got the point across.
Oh, I see.
So the test of the fight through this is without being intimidated by nothing we aren't used to. If we pull our talents together, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
Everyone.
Yes, I feel that together with all of you, I can do this. Please, lend me some of your strength.
Of course.
Let's go, everyone. Assemble your party.
This is the last of the trials. Let's give this all we got.
Blaze! Even that was not enough?
Who needs ignited? I shall vanquish evil. Burn to ash!
I shall do my best. Take my fullest power. The situation. For victory!
On your guard!
It is your turn! That should have worked.
Oh no, you don't.
Come forth, royal soul! Fire! done it!
Let us clean up this mess. Wizard! Hellfire! But all things seemed right.
Wizard! The power
You've been
of
using
fire.
a cracked phone for 2 weeks.
Everyone is. I can
And
do
you've been holding
No,
out.
not this. Let us combine our powers. I pray you're ready. Heed me.
But you also had to get a new car. Yeah, priorities.
I won't hold back! Burn! Wasn't enough?
You think me now accept your fate? That could have worked.
Wizard! Burn to ash!
But I thought you hit
Still
This
standing!
is the power set. Take my fullest power. This may be excessive. For victory! I shall rethink this. I must do this.
Blunder.
Vitus power! Fire!
Come on, we got this.
Oh, power of kings. Even that was not enough.
Who needs? Let's do this!
Please allow me.
The power of fire! It's tenacious!
But I thought you hit its weakness. She was really hurting. Can someone help her? She was hurt bad. Can we get her some healing?
Summoner, be purified! I'm sorry, everyone.
I'll show you the essence. Wizard! Maybe not. We'll do this together.
Let's go.
Burn! Wasn't enough?
But I
Let
thought
us
you
clean
hit
up
its
this
weakness.
mess. On me, we go together. Blaze! But all things seemed right.
Supposed to be its weakness.
One person is speaking with Viva.
To die.
I think it's because of the weather that we can't use it right now.
We gotta help her.
Let's try this.
To revive you.
I rejoin the
Hyde may got hit
fray.
with memory loss. He can't remember how to use his
I
skills.
must do this. Help me finish this.
I will fight with pride. Wizard! No, I'm all prepared. Not this. Come forth, royal soul.
What? But I thought you hit its weakness. This is really hurting. Can someone help her?
I won't last much longer.
Yupa's hurt bad.
Oh, power of kings.
Let's do this.
Hellfire! Even that was not enough.
You hit its
I
weakness.
can't afford to hold back. Are you prepared? Try not to worry. That helped.
Thank you.
My thanks.
This is the power. I can do this. Perhaps this will be purified. The enemy still stands.
A blunder.
I won't hold back.
Fall!
Fire! That could have done it.
Be neither wizard. Blaze! But all things seemed
I
right.
thought you hit its weakness.
Wizard! Burn to ash!
Trivial.
Looks like they're weak to light. I guess it's our time to shine.
I'll be able to get my car fixed on Monday. Oh, the tire got a nail in it, but we'll try to go in early when we can.
I shall do my best.
Let's see. We don't have any light attacks
I
right
must
now,
hold back. Oh, souls of... It is
but we
over.
can do that one.
I thought you
That
hit
would do
weakness.
I'll show
more.
you the essence of truth. Vitus power. Roar!
No, I did a block.
Nullified?
You think you're so Blizzard? Freeze! What?
Oh,
It didn't affect them.
No holding back! No, not this. This should do it!
Troll, you gotta aim better than that.
Everyone is counted.
We shall sweep them.
That should have worked.
But I thought
okay.
you hit its weakness.
What?
Wasn't that supposed to be its weakness?
This should do. Even that was not
I
enough.
thought you hit its weakness.
Now, what's the play? Oh, healing
now
light!
it's time to just keep on slapping him.
That was helpful.
Much thanks.
I shall do my best. It is over. Was it not enough?
I will fight with... Huh. I should have done it!
Blunder.
Guess it's true the bad things come in threes. Unfortunately true.
Magic. Gather, but all things seemed
I
right.
thought you hit its
I shall...
weakness.
One shot! Really?
Wasn't
Still
that supposed to
standing.
be its weakness? We shall sweep them. I thought you hit its weakness.
It's okay. What?
This should do. Even that was
Wasn't
not
that
enough.
supposed to be its
I
weakness?
can't afford to hold back. This calls for one of these.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess. We have provisions.
Let's stay calm. Take it!
Magic. Gather, but all things seemed
I
right.
thought you hit its weakness.
No. What? It's over! Tenacious!
Wasn't that supposed
Even
to
my
be its
strength will
weakness?
be needed.
You can take a shot at their weakness.
I shall use this.
It's okay. Huh. I should have done it!
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
This should do. That should have worked.
But I thought you hit its
I
weakness.
can't afford... One shot! Really? Still standing?
Everyone, it is over. Was it not enough?
Let's stay calm.
I
What?
thought you hit its weakness.
Oh, please!
Magic. Gather, but all things
Wasn't
seemed
that
right.
supposed to be its weakness?
Now I shall vanquish evil. Try not to worry. I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
Quite a boon.
I shall do my best.
We shall sweep them.
That should have worked.
I'll show... Huh. I should have done it!
But I thought you hit
Just
its
keep
weakness.
smacking him.
Stroll's forgotten everything.
This
Can't
should
use
do.
his skills.
Lay the smack down.
That was not enough.
Supposed to be its weakness.
It's over!
But I thought you hit its weakness.
It is over. I thought that would do
It's
more.
okay. It wasn't enough?
Done. Nice one, Captain. Stroll's forgotten everything.
Magic.
Can't use his skills.
Gather, but that should have
Wasn't
worked.
that supposed to be its weakness?
One shot!
But I thought you hit its weakness. We shall sweep them.
Was it not enough?
But I thought you hit its weakness.
I should have done it!
I see your game. This should do. But all things seemed right.
We're almost there. Come on, we got it. There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
I only hope this proves me more worthy.
Oh?
Not bad at all.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Woo! Oh, the struggle.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Ah, a new power to wield.
To greater heights.
Steady effort is key.
We did it.
I wonder if what you got earlier could serve as that proof of victory you want. I mean, I'm not seeing anything else you could use.
These bones are aged. Old relics of my fellow countrymen. I wonder how many have fallen here.
Did you replace your weapons with foam? No.
And what
I
do
just
the
changed
trials
to
mean
different
them?
party temporary. Well, different archetype. That one's not very strong.
My own deeds merely
But
live
it
in their
worked.
shadow. Because it was only by chance that I entered my fight.
I'm sure all of this is part of your trial.
Oh,
Is it? So you're saying that the path which led me here, all my experiences, it was all a trial?
power of perseverance. Or being very, very stubborn.
There's a favor I might request of you. For my entire life, I have seen myself as an offering. I thought of nothing except that duty. That's why panic took root in me. But at the same time, if my past had been any different, would I have had the strength to defeat that monster? This trial has shown me I am more than an offering. While it revealed my weakness, so too did it reveal my triumph. Now, my only desire is to seek a deeper faith in myself, so that I can go wherever I have decided to go.
Just figure your own
While
path.
the outside world is still frightening, I'd like you by my side. I know I have room to grow as far as believing in myself, but my belief in you is already as the tallest oak.
Aww. And do what I
If that's
can
how I can
help.
help, I'll gladly stay by your side.
How happy you make me. Finally, I understand. This
Power of
power
friendship
which
and
burns
magic.
within me. That is
But
the
isn't
proof of
friendship
victory I
magic?
truly needed. Only I can know what I might bring to bear. That must be what my brother wanted me to learn. I've made my decision. I will fight for the good of everyone and everything. For all the world. What's this? A handshake? Wait, I see you're offering me the type of handshake practiced by those in the outside world.
Oh.
The Oracle Priestess, Yufa. Within her dwells the virtue of the Summoner. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Go.
My heart is aflutter.
Ooh.
But,
Is there something wrong?
Is something wrong?
oh, sorry. It's nothing of import. It's just that, for the Mustari, handshakes mean two different things. One meaning is simply trust, which you offer now. And the other meaning is...
As well, to take
Well.
you as my husband.
matters not. That is, please don't let it worry you. My sincerest appreciation.
I gained some wisdom.
Now then, I thank you greatly, and may I suggest we turn toward home?
Very
We'll
well.
head back.
Let's return to the entrance.
Y'all did great, man. Oh, wait. I keep going the wrong way. Bonk. Give me a second, I need to check up on something. Be right back. Alright, let's head back. Let's get out of here. Let's return to town.
Okay, then.
Yeah, let's get there.
I'm quite grateful.
I already said it previously, but I'd like to once again reiterate my gratitude for aiding me with my task today. These Mystari trials are quite interesting. I suppose it's not rare to mark the transition into adulthood by facing down a scary foe, but this is on a whole new level. There's so many skeletons about, I suppose many fell there without ever completing their trial. Rather harsh for a rite of passage? Perhaps the island's harsh environment inspired the ritual. They needed warriors hardly enough to withstand the worst of these lands, and made a trial to match. Well, it's a good thing we are able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on island till our fig lance is ready.
Most helpful.
Cannot idly while away at the time. Yet more battles await us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task.
Guess we're splitting up.
Yep, we can relax.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Arden! What are you doing here?
Look at this.
I wish I could do more for you, but now this'll have to do. Stay safe. Magla injection! Thank you. That's what we needed. I think that's for MP.
Well then.
I decided I'm... Thank you for the hydrate. But... maybe I should go talk to her.
Just lovely.
Oh, now I can... more MP, the greatest gift of all.
What now?
Since Stroll is master, let's see what we can evolve him to. Oh, we need Gallica to be at least a rank 8. Yeah, well, Gallica is kind of like the Mona of P5 in that way. Do I have any...
Just lovely.
when can I level you up? She's a true support character. Oh, indeed she is. Absolutely. Elemental Master and Warlock? Oh, first I gotta level up.
What now?
Stroll, it's time for you to become an assassin.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Become Heisme. So wizards get 2 elite archetypes. Apparently they do. Very special.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get some water. From that hydrate earlier.
Oh.
Right. I could get used to this.
To ready myself for whenever I want to do both of them. Yeah, might take a while. Just maybe. Aww. But at the same time, ooh, maybe this one would be better right now. I'll continue on this one for cleric. Because then we can get lots of healing.
What now?
Esme, we can change you back to your regular.
Huh. Perhaps this suits me best.
So Esme, we need to have at least assassin and sniper at rank 10. Assassin at 20, sniper at 10. Well then let's practice this one.
What now?
So what requests do we have right now? We can talk with him. Try to study 25 different archetypes. We have 20 already. So we're doing pretty well in that. But at the same time,
What now? All right then. Let's go.
let's go here. I think I'll be going to see if I can talk to
Everyone is here.
the lady at Grand Trad.
Now then.
Let's see. It's your call. Let's move.
Yeah, it feels like you're playing 4D chess. Really does.
Hey, listen. Oh, I hate the rain.
All right then.
Let's go.
Oh wait, I need to go see if we can get some bluefin tuna.
Pardon? I sat and
Yeah, I wish we could use it.
Can we talk?
Bye-bye now. You there.
Mindless mallet, soothing sweet breath.
Bye-bye now.
I sat and can see it being released.
Yeah, I wish we could use the skateboard in dungeons.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
This is meat.
Welcome.
Veto meat, we already have that.
Well met, eh?
You're not getting off the hook for that. Oh, I'm in it now.
Why are you trying to escort me back here? I just want to get food.
Luis is the only one left, isn't it? You're not getting off the hook for that.
Oh there.
Red grass. I'll take one red grass. No, I'll take 4.
Until we all take the crown now. Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
What'll I do? All right then.
Maybe there's a way to get fish.
Just can't bear it anymore.
All right then.
Grand, isn't it?
It's a scorcher out here.
What happened here? Loam
This
Hall?
place.
This place is only open at night?
Grand, isn't it?
All right then. Let's go.
I really wanted that tuna. Well, that's the way I could get a recipe that lets us help with getting more MP when we need it. Who's messaging me? Hmm. Do vendors sell? I'm not sure.
An elder?
Oh, I hate the rain.
Idiot.
All right then.
Possibly.
All right then.
Let's go.
Let me see if we can go over to the Fish City.
Right.
Fish City.
Time for the old girl to shine. Now then.
Which one?
Not that one. Not that one.
Which one?
Where are you? There you are.
Hold on.
Brylehaven.
That's where you want to go.
Water
It's your
drop
call.
symbol.
Let's move.
All right then.
I want the fish.
Really?
Huh.
That's not it.
Really help me out. Whoa.
What? What? Okay, I'm glad I checked right here. Get all the. Well, first I would need to see which ones I don't have yet. They look expensive though. And that is a fancy expensive. Accessories. Let's see, I have a Seeker, Wizard, Warrior, Brawler, Cleric, Gunner, Thief, Assassin, General. More! I need help.
All right then. Where to? Let's go.
Check the water. Water.
Welcome.
Not those.
What you think?
Marble bluefin tuna. I'll take all 5. 6, 7. I'll take 10.
Greetings. Well then.
Oh, Stormacy.
All right then.
Okay, so I got what I want.
Let's go.
Wait.
Aha!
Whoa.
Huh?
What'll it be?
Let's give it a shot.
Let's have a good.
Let's give it our all.
Aha! Let's have a good.
Alright.
What now?
You want Yufa in here. We definitely want Heisme. We want Stroll. Because those are our heavy hitters. So I think we're good.
Aha!
Got it.
Let's have a good.
Let's give this a shot. Flux on the clouds.
All right.
Gun up.
Let's show him what we can do.
Fall.
Are you prepared?
Magical injection? What does that do?
Let's do this.
Oh, that's nice.
Not the right move. Cleric. Oh, holy light!
Even I pray you're ready. Come forth now.
I will fight with pride. Fire! It didn't work.
Kidding me? That didn't do a thing.
Feed them in 3 turns or less.
The captain's anxiety is overwhelming him.
Gun up.
We can't let him get hit.
I'll still use that. One weakness.
Yufa's guard is down.
If only I had more
Let me
wind.
rethink this. Let's make an end of it. No, I call upon royal power within. The power of light. They die hard.
This is the summoner.
Heed me!
Some of those beans from. Oh! Truly, Yufa is just being even high as May. The heavy hitter.
Bravo.
Mission accomplished.
I got money. Give me that money. 11. Esme just needs some more TLC. Fight 9 battles in total. Full moon medal? Put it on, it'll recover your MP. There you go. There it is. Reward for silver 1. That's what we need. Increase the power of your deadliest oh no. Okay, we definitely need to take some of these.
I see.
How many waves for silver 1? Bronze.
Well,
Oh. We'll have to see. Oh, we could talk to Esme some more. We should talk with them. Oh, tell them our request is done. Oh, you ought to know I never work on where those brothers could see. What's this? I'll need to find out how many battles it'll take to get to silver 1.
Hey.
Such a pleasure to meet you. Is he baby talking the relics? They never cease to amaze me, no matter how much I study them. These relics use power that interferes directly with the fundamental element of the matter. So I see if we harness the colossal heat generated at that point.
My God,
I hear it.
got it.
By my sainted aunt, I hear it. The whispers of an ancient civilization. Their secrets murmured in hushed reverence. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, strike me down. There are really kinds of relics out there. Enough to give me a thunderclap of inspiration even when I'm at a low point. Hello. Hi, Poppy. Hope you've been good. What's up? Thank you. Thank you for giving me a star.
Huh?
Something's bothering you. You want to talk about it?
Wow.
When I'm deep in my research, sometimes this anxiety just overcomes me is all. I start wondering if these happy days of mine might suddenly disappear.
That's...
Remember... Bobby's... Welcome in. I will get the water. I will stay hydrated. Set out to prove my own flight theory and botched it spectacularly. Once I had healed from the ensuing crash, I was demoted, but they chose to adopt another flight plan. First of all, the people I thought friends and supporters quietly took their leave of me, one by one. Seeing my colleagues change their tune as easily as a coin flip made me realize how frightening people are. What I fear the most, though, is the coward I'd become.
All right.
After you've been burned, instead of choosing the path of exhilaration and the unknown, you tend to favor the path that's safe and secure, the least risky.
It'll be fine.
Don't worry, we won't disappear on you. I suppose, though, when I think about it rationally, I doubt any of you would abandon me. Especially if you suck out this relic hunt so far.
Yes!
Exactly, your trusty engineer. I don't know what we'd do without you. Because the show can't let old age sour your outlook, eh? Thank you both. I do love you.
Oh, come on.
I'm glad to hear you're feeling better, right, Minato? Oh, bless her.
Thanks.
Grateful for the encouragement. I feel like I know what it really means to be strong when I'm with you lot. I wish I could have met you a lot sooner. Maybe my life would have been more...
I'll do it.
Perhaps I'd better think of this time as gallivanting around with you as my second lease on life. I'll make up for all that wasted youth in no time flat. I can feel Nurse's burning feelings of camaraderie and trust in me. Rank up! Rank 5!
Ah, for the blessings of youth.
At the start of the battle on the Gauntlet Runner deck, the enemies take even more damage. Nice. There we go.
The truth is,
The relics are really starting to come together. Thanks to you, I have the strangest sense that this gadgetry could generate untold levels of power. Something the size of my palm, enough to power 1,000 Gauntlet Runner engines, even more, I dare say. Once this is complete, not even the stars will feel like such a faraway dream. Well, it hinges on you all finding those relics. Well, with that settled, I'm counting on you to bring a new relic for a new flash of inspiration.
This one's important.
now then.
Now that I'm fighting fit again, it's time for some maintenance. Yes, maintenance. You'll be lending me a hand, won't you, of course? Yep, we already volunteered you. You cannot decline anymore. Nurse space rocket confirmed. Perhaps. Perhaps indeed.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Barden again? Barden.
Look at this.
I wish I could do more for you, but this'll have to do. Stay safe. Spirit dust.
Speaking of which,
Since we got time before the fake lance is ready, I'll let Basilio and Fidelio know that we're gonna settle in here for a little bit. You think he's flirting? Flirting with me? Can't imagine they responded to that with a chummy little nod and smile. Hardly, so he made something up about how the tide was too unstable to sail on. I mean, what's one more little lie on top of the heap? They bought it, I think.
Most helpful.
Is that so? Well, that works out in our favor. Now we must simply carry on as we normally do, doing all our usual activities so as not as to arouse their suspicions.
Well then,
I hear her voice. I don't have the courage to do this alone. Let's see. Rank 5, rank 5, rank 5. Oh, we should spend some time with Hulkenberg. We should talk.
Well met.
We have a spear as our sole means of dispatching Louise. 'Tis a precious tool indeed. Now is the time for prudence. Strengthen our arm before the thrust. Are you sure about that? I've been thinking of my once compatriot, Rodant. I still want to believe in him. Can't help but hope that in the heart of his ambition still lies the knight of conviction. I believe I know the way to see the truth through flare. Lost. I feel like I can see through. It's only Stroll you've maxed out, right? Yeah, it's only Stroll. I shouldn't discount it. That was days ago, though. We can work on trying to get Hulkenberg to max. I shouldn't discount it. Perhaps he would resort to underhanded means.
No.
I suppose I simply didn't want to consider it. 'Tis a hard prospect to face, that he'd change so drastically. I have higher cause to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on a more petty pursuit. You know, I've actually just been asked a favor by an old acquaintance. I should reach out to him.
Say.
I should like to go to him now if my witness has no objections.
I thank you.
Wanting indeed. Let us hurry to the gallows in Grand Trad. Heard word that Rodant is preparing another execution. Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on. Let us meet at the gallows. Hear animated voices. Those gathered at the gallows.
Listen!
It appears some traitors have wormed their way into our midst.
Heed my words.
But fear not, in the name of the honorable order of the knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who disturb our peace.
Wait!
Don't halt!
Whoops.
Have you come to aid in this section? Tense! Opposite, in fact.
Yes.
I've come here today to set you straight. The honorable order, was it? I say you're a stranger to honor, and I have been for years. Well, isn't this a sight? The defecting vagrant would bluster so a knight commander himself.
No.
Nay, we two were once royal knights both, birds of a feather, and so Rodant, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
And I should win. I hold this capricious execution. I stake my very life upon it. You would gamble your life for this? You would be no match for me besides. Do you then mean to run away from my challenge? Oh, commander of honorable honor?
Yeah!
He is such a bully.
Do you see sense?
The people would have your answer. A duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it? Very well, consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you. Minato was my witness. Where is yours?
Oi!
Macedom. Saw. You'll be my witness. I trust I need not explain.
Well then.
We go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed. Do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the great gate.
Let's move.
Minato, to me. Come to the great gate outside the capital as instructed.
Here?
You chose a place far indeed from any audience. Had you more confidence, we could have settled this for all to see. Be careful.
Now then.
Witnesses present and ready? Now then, let us fight with all the honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Redant. That'll be quite unnecessary. What?
Absurd.
Really?
It was you.
Why don't you face me instead?
You cur.
Hater, and endure this pain 1,000-fold. I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest, but now more than anything, I see I was a fool to have faith in you.
Rodanth.
Your skills have dulled, Redant. And that nascent fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours. As wagered, your farce of an execution shall be stayed. No right to take what I've earned by ability alone.
Stop.
I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled, then abandoned your knightly path.
Speak no more.
Stay your tongue. I am nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to remain absolute order in the city while the throne remains unoccupied.
Heed my words.
Do you think it's easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Snares must succeed for us to eliminate resistance.
No.
Knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. Just not a convenience of title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I'd hoped you and I might have one last fair duel as peers. But the time for sentiment has passed. Our paths diverged long ago.
Hail!
Enough of this. Take away this fiend who mistook and abused the crown's power for his own.
All right.
The time we got to step in. Take him away. There we go.
My word.
Never thought you'd settle this in a duel. Not really booked to fight fair, is he? Who are you? We're the Knights of the Shadow Guard. Oh? Radon's been relieved of his duties as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking him to custody. Oh yeah, there you go. Thank you.
This time?
You really helped us out. We'd been waiting for a chance to catch Radonth red-handed, overstepping his bounds. I did mention, yes, I had to call upon a certain organization before we set forth. Shadow Guard. I think it was, actually. Aw, did Heismay help? That seems so sweet, though. Still, you seem pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you convinced Radolf to step down of his own volition. Oh, that did not happen. I wanted to believe that within him. Knightly pride yet survived it now. Just an outcome most unfortunate.
No.
Regardless, you did fight well.
True.
You're right, and I'd not have won without you. Thank you for seeing this through.
Yes.
We've already investigated his home, and it all had evidence we need. Seems he was executing certain people who'd gone on the wrong side of the nobles. Those 8 that were to be hanged today, they're acquitted of all wrongdoings. It's not the Shadow Guard's true purpose, to be sure, but hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dame Knight. You dressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. I cannot say if I have lived up to such a title.
Yeah.
I think you certainly have. As always, you helped to dispel my doubts.
I thank you.
Thank you. Since I parted ways with Redond, I thought I was no longer worthy of the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant my escape seemed, and I lost sight of the path ahead.
My thanks.
But now I've overcome the woman I once was thanks to you, Minato.
She. Now. A new power.
Rank 7!
Yes, I am your knight.
Oh! Paladin archetype. Dark Knight! Oh, I know what Dark Knight is. Man, they're bringing some stuff from Final Fantasy XIV in here too. Pursuit of the Shadow Guard are classified, of course. Sorry to ask, but could you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends? What's a Dark Knight? Essentially, they are a tank, but they use dark magic, essentially. Or it should be. We'll see what it looks like in here. But it might be different depending on how they... You thought it was Batman. Oh, Batman is the Dark Knight. That too. We'll keep it quiet from Heisme, because he would have wanted to get in on the action. Rank 10, baby. Atlas has has ties in with Final Fantasy. The names of some of the archetypes are from at least what I was able to play in Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm not sure. But I feel like it is kind of a nod to Final Fantasy too, a little bit with some of the archetypes. I wonder if he'd join me for a little break. I want to say hi to Heisme. The captain spare time for me? Let's see.
What now?
Hulkenberg should have been able to level up. Nope. It's a paladin antithesis. Paladin is its own thing, but it's also one of the tanks in Final Fantasy XIV. With tanks, I believe there's the Paladin, then you have the one with the big axe, that one. And then you have the Dark Knight, which uses the big berserk sword. Big attacker. Well, they're warrior. Oh yeah, and let's not forget Gunbreaker is also in there too. But looks like you can become a paladin or dark knight. Oh, they're including them together. That's cute. Yeah, that's definitely a nod to Final Fantasy, I think. Or at least 14, it feels like for me. You remember Warrior. So Magic Knight needs to be 20. And a Wizard needs to be at least rank 10. Let me see if I can try to do that. Well, actually, item.
I've acquired a new power.
Heavy Rush.
To greater heights. A new means of protection.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Evolve, my child. Evolve.
I see.
Paladin Soul.
To greater heights.
And let's see
I
what the
see.
Dark Knight is.
Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
And there's 2 new archetypes. Oh. They can't have Dark Knight without having purple flames.
I see. A new means of protection.
I'll need to see if I can try to... I'll see what Dark Knight's all about.
All right then.
But first, go in the pantry and look for food. Get some food.
This is...
Get washed. Use the toilet. Get in there.
right. Got it. What now?
Yeah, look, oh. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me make sure to get some water. I'm hydrated. Thank you for the star. You haven't. Are you having fun? 2 stars. Water and the hydrate, then the star, then I'm giving this one to me. I'm giving this redeemed to myself. You brought up grapes. I was showing him the throwing star. I redeemed that for me. Let me see. Oh, you want to attack? We're good. I want to attack with eyes, me.
What now?
Let's see. Told him I'm trying to gain weight and he keeps bringing snacks. What a good dad. That's sweet. Now for highest mate evolve. Let's see. Assassin. Yeah, he has to have sniper at least at 10. So we need to level that up. Let's talk to him. Now remains to carry out our plan in Altaberry. The question is, where does the spear fit into our schemes? Apologies, but I must ask a favor of you, specifically considering my son's urn. I'd like to search the village. You're otherwise unengaged. Might we head there? Yeah, we'll head on over there.
Your debt.
I shall lead us there then. On guard for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Heismay village. By Tadari's account, the remains weren't anywhere in the village. He searched homes, streets, even crawl spaces, but found no sign of it. Yet it was surely the works of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They'd not have had much time. Scant moments to hide it. Avoid arousing suspicions, which means our culprit must have. Let's see. I can't have buried it?
Sure.
Maybe they buried it.
No. Then
Sure to find some traces on this road leading to the village. Let's keep an eye out as we move along. We'll keep an eye out for it. There it is. Oh, that's a stroke of luck.
That's good to hear.
I'm glad it all worked out.
Yes.
But I'd never hold him again. This place has haphazard in the shadow of a tree. Sleep found. It suggests to me that the culprit did not truly wish it to be lost to me forever. I can only think that as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them. Oh.
However...
But is that truly how this should end? Is there something still bothering you? It's the villagers. Didn't want my son buried here. Would have rather been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, and played accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to the one they deemed an outsider. 'Tis a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village's isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village too. Ought we really turn our backs on the village such as this, one that grows poorer and more isolated by the day? Let's see if we can try to talk to them. Adults of the village need to address this for their children's sake, if nothing else. I'd like to speak with Tadari and the others once again.
For our future.
My time with you all has changed me for the better. Now the time has come to pass that favor on to the villagers. Oh.
I found a way to change. Surely they too.
Aww. Kaizme is too precious. We'll never find another man like him. We'll never find another bat like him. Such a sweet. I ask you to indulge my selfishness just a little bit longer.
My thanks.
Thank you. Let's head back for today and return when we're ready.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter. Another one from Barden?
Have a look.
Barden.
Well then.
Let's see.
All right then. Go.
Looks like everyone's here.
Now then.
Where's Katharina and all this? Where'd she head off to?
Let's see.
That's where you want to go. But which one?
It appears to be a labyrinth. We could rest there, I think.
I want to go say hi to Maria. If we can. Well.
It's your call. Let's move.
Let's go say hi. Hi, Maria.
All right then.
Let's go. Lovely.
Maria. Mister, you can show your Insta snaps. Give one to Maria. Oh yeah, speaking of these, the Metaphor soundtrack is going to be coming out in Japan. And they are giving these away with the purchase, which is really nice. Which I think is really sweet. I want to try to get my hands on it when I can.
Wow.
See, so pretty. Is this really the same sunset that we see in Grand Trad? I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
So pretty.
Oh, what a pretty cave. Wow, there's so many flowers. I bet fairies live there, huh? What's that on the walls? I see. So there really is a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's what Miss Fabian can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the pictures, stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right?
Oh,
If I could show this to him, then maybe he'll... Mister, I want to show this to that boy. Boy laying on the ground over there. I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous. I want to talk to him, but I'm scared. Dang it! I don't have the tolerance for it.
lovely.
Dang. Tolerance, time to level up my tolerance.
Blooming heat.
It's not like me when I talk to it.
Oh, this blooming heat. Oh,
I also have a cat. Sometimes comes on streams every once in a while. But only rarely, because he is very particular. He is a little ragdoll, but he doesn't want to be in my lap all the time. He is big. I still love to pet him though when I can, or hug him. He's so cute. His name is Kirby.
Pleased to hear it.
I've had him since I was 16 years old.
Fair enough.
The village chief was participating in the tournament, but Dragon God, I had no idea. Wasn't the Saints' Day holiday originally intended to oppress us, Mister?
However,
Save the people of the island. As I've said, I've lived in the city my whole life, being aboard as a masked, three-eyed pagan. So I cannot help but consider curious that all of you exist. Were you never tempted to steal the divine relic? I wanted to do the right thing. Aw, Scottish fold called Momo. Aw, Scottish folds are so cute. Your ears are precious. When the tournament kicked off and the king's face appeared in the sky, I had no expectations to speak of. No, to be more precise, I feared having hopes I thought likely to be dashed. It's easier giving up and convincing myself things wouldn't change. Worse came to worse. Oh, she has just... Consider it now that the perspective goes against the doctrines we must ought to value most. It's magnificent that someone like you has stepped up as a candidate. Can't do anything to help, but I believe in your future. Your words are all we need. It's important for us to have people who believe in us.
All right.
Only 2 tolerance?
Pleased to hear it.
Go talk with her since we can.
Hey.
I say you should accompany your escort to mine. The evening is a perfect time. There won't be as much fuss if I get spotted. Breaks are few and far in between, so we should take them as they come. You and me both.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'd like to go to Bridlehaven. Mind if we take the runner?
Nice!
The air of a coastal town is simply divine. So is the shopping, for that matter. We're going to mall. I guess we are. What are you buying?
Hold on.
What could you need that you don't already have? Oh, you like the whole list? Clothes, perfume. To start, a lady has expenses. The runner is sorely lacking in amenities. If I'm frank, it stinks of sweat.
Then.
So, shall we? Oh, Captain, seeing as you're tacking along, shall require both escort and porter duties of you. Aren't you a real lady, Juna? Won't you sing us a song?
Yep.
Of course, just for you.
Let us greet the rising dawn hand in hand. Da 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 da. Da na na. Thank you.
I love your songs. You're so pretty. Your helper can do as well as you someday. Why, thank you. I'll be rooting for you. What? Why the face? I can be plenty nice, you know. The little girl was Nydia, just like me.
Sure.
Hold
Well,
on.
I suppose there's no harm in telling you we Nydia have some secret stuff going on. People have no shortage of opinions about the Nydia. They're friendly liars, voracious cowards, streetwise swindlers. They say we conceal our true ugly face behind a beautiful transformative mask. Almost makes you want to burst out laughing, doesn't it? Secret stuff? What kind of secret stuff? Says, living on the fringe is hardly a life at all. So we work hard to fit in. We train at it. That's the Nydia secret. I'm sure that girl's life is no picnic, but I saw her eyes sparkle as she listened to me sing. If even for a fleeting moment I can lift the heart of a child, putting her best foot forward, then I'd gladly sing mine out. Oh no. No, you don't. That's us. That is sus. No. I think that's my cue to exit the stage left. Let's be on our way, please. Let's get on out. Goodbye.
Oh.
Now fortune smiles. What is happening? know. I do not know. I was gonna say, you better run. Run, girl, run. Think we're safe here? We only got through that without getting noticed thanks to you. So glad you were there, truly.
Greetings.
Huh? I didn't have a moment of your time.
And then...
Your prosperity to our laborers and such. We thank them with the festival in their honor once a year. I have the fortune of being in charge of this year's festivities, and I'd like very much to make it a grand celebration. And you'd like me to sing, I take it? Yes, just so. Although our coffers are not so deep as the church, we would pay you.
Yep.
Oh, let's not quibble. I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I should have run that by you, but I'd like to take him up on the offer. It'd be fine as long as I don't delay us, what?
Sure.
I don't think it'll interfere with our plans. You should do it.
Thank you.
I think it's wonderful that this festival is dedicated to the working class. Pour everything I have into making it a memorable performance. As for you, I'll make sure you have a front row seat as my reliable escort, porter, and captain should. We ranked up. We did absolutely nothing, but we were just there. We were Luigi. Oh, but I'm afraid that has quite an extensive shopping list. Let no expense be barred for the festival. Of course.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Barden!
Here you are.
MC become NPC. Magla injection, thank you.
Well then.
We'll go and visit Barden then. Since he's wanting to give us so much. Fuck. Why do you... We can't date anyone in this one. We can't. We can't date anyone. But it's clear that some do have that interest in us as a MC. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, forget it. We'll have to see what's going on in your world. We haven't been here in a while.
What?
Impossible. There can't be that many people who support the likes of you.
You
You
unscrupulous...
bribe the rotters. Or you rigged on the vote. You're too much of a coward to act honest.
Well, you see...
There's no foul play here to be had, Barden. Get the whole thing under close watch. There was nothing suspicious about it.
It's absurd.
It won't be. Your watchers missed something, and for all we know, Gastro's lackeys are afoot.
And look.
The expression on your face is going to scare people.
Seriously?
Ordinary men with delusions of heroism are not fit to rule. They're at fault for all that has happened. What do you mean he is? He's just trying to run as best as he can. You all supported me. That's why you became governor. That's why I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it.
But please.
Now you're all looking at me like I'm scum. I was protecting you. I was acting for the common good.
How can it be?
You asked me to protect you, and I fall short on one wee thing. And it's all whispers behind my back. Monkey cares about the town.
Fine.
Your way. Burger King. Will of the people. I'm going to McDonald's. Shouting insults and then running away is sure responsibility to the very end. Good riddance now. Here's, well, how I'll handle security.
Listen up.
Lord Barton, there's a giant sandworm. I must report to him as soon as possible.
Please, let's not lose our heads.
About that, reports are to go to Lord Gastro henceforth. What's the matter? Sandworm nest has been spotted. The worm is now approaching, sir. Oh no, it was an Alaskan bullworm. Not the Alaskan bullworm.
no.
Giant sandworm. No, the Alaskan bullworm. What do we do? Yes. Yes, the ones he built on your Texas. Oh god, that said Texas. Okay, I'm getting dyslexic. This is not good. This is not good. On your giant sandworm wouldn't come here, would it? You thought it wouldn't, but
You mean to keep going?
Burden only had you looking for nests so he could have a nest. He used to collect taxes for defense. It's all a part of his deceit.
Yeah.
Understand me, nothing is happening. There's nothing to be afraid of. I don't want to be dyslexic. How could I confuse taxes with Texas? You're a giant sandworm. I'll just go and take it down myself. That's what I usually do. Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do now that I've been ousted? Now that I've... Right now, we have to focus on the Alaskan bullworm, Barden. This defensive barriers won't stand a chance against a human. There's nothing I can do. There is something you can do.
On the other hand,
Me, but he has no time for self-pity. The human must be stopped. But first things first, I don't want to see the town fall into chaos. The guards declare it was a false alarm. While they do that, I'll exterminate the beastie myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
Truth be told, against a human, I don't stand a chance. Here, I'll put aside my pride and ask you to help me, Minato. Please.
Yeah.
Of course I'll help. I'm forever in your debt.
I see.
I think of that nonsense. I was just saying, pretending I couldn't do anything. Why, you don't need to be governor to protect people.
I shall bar his meddling with Martira. Is that right then?
You should be able to get there quickly with your gauntlet runner. I'm going to investigate the location, so I hope you come back another day.
This one's important.
I thank you.
Thank you. We'll send the monsters back to hell where it came from. Ismay. Let me. Yep. Let's talk some more, Ismay. There's something I'd like to ask your advice about. I cannot help but pity the children of my declining village.
That's why.
Here we go.
I see.
New age is dawning? Oh, you mean a new king? New king will be a momentous occasion. Not even that village could avoid being swept up in the tides of change. Yes, I can see our approach now. I'll unveil you to them as king-to-be. Grandiloquence will not sway them alone.
Great.
Very well then. If you the time, would you travel to the village with me right now? Yes, travel
My
with
thanks.
Ismay. Already found the urn. Truly, I'm sorry. The villagers have caused you no end of trouble. It's nothing you need to worry about, rather. I thank you for helping me come to grips with my departure.
Everyone.
People of the village, you hide, but I know you yet listen. Not here to blame you for the matter with my son. To speak to all of you so that we can change the future of this village together.
Look.
Look around you. Look at what our village has become. Cut off from trade, our goods slows to circulate. And our people grow more destitute by the day. Oh well, you say, or you chiefs, nothing to be done about it. You endure these hardships without even trying to move beyond it. That is sloth, pure and simple. You tell them, Ismay. I believe in you.
Can't you see?
We elders, perhaps the future means little to us. Perhaps we struggle to find a change we'll never see. What of our children? Force your village's children to bear its dreadful legacy? To be doomed to the same neglect and avoidance? Don't talk like you know us.
Don't you get it?
Isolated though we are, we can survive with what we have. Children are happy enough.
Wrong.
Happy? Our only birthright is a cage. The children have no choice but to live and die here. Can you deny it? They could not choose where they were born, and now they have no choice in their future. And you, as their guardians and teachers, you would keep it that way. What? An outsider now. He is not an outsider. Ismay is one of us. I don't know when it happened, but we've stopped chasing hope. We've grown complacent, clinging to the idea that it's wiser to accept hardship than to resist it. But was that truly for the best? Surely in times long ago we did not strive towards something? Everyone, come here and let us speak. Thank you. Make a difference now. Whatever you do, there's prejudice out beyond our walls, and as strong the people of other lands won't accept us. Things can change.
Listen.
Believe that it can change. It has to, for the children's sake.
Say.
You understand your fear. Walking in the land as a chief. You've suffered what seemed no end of hatred, prejudice, and bloodshed. This country will change. It's already underway. And the one responsible stands before you now is my friend. He will change this country. New era is coming, a new future, where all people of all origins and tribes can join together.
What?
New era is coming?
But...
When it does, what will this village do? Will you close your doors and to hope, resist change, and so wither? The world is changing. You must change with it. Change it for Heisman. I will change it for Heisman. It'll be a long struggle. Yes, we'll waver. We'll suffer.
That's life.
Beyond that pain, beyond, we'll find a better tomorrow. Future where our lives, courses are ours to decide. Birthright, hope for every UG child. I'll change it for him. Children could live however they wish.
Surely.
Not only we who follow him will light our way forward. If you live and strive with hope in your heart, then a better future is within your grasp. Nobody can decide our way of life but ourselves.
Heisman.
Thank you. I think you really got to them. I'm gonna cry. We'll blaze a trail. Leave it to us. We'll lead the way forward. No intention of letting you bear that burden alone. And in return, let us prepare the hilltop cemetery right away. It's time I took responsibility. At the least, I can ensure your son will have the peace he deserves.
No.
Your son. I appreciate it, but that's no longer necessary. I've thought long about how to properly send off my son. Now I finally have my answer. This voyage has been more than enough time to face my boy's death. And were I alone, I would have lost myself.
Oh.
A tiny voice, young words in old air, skyward it lilts. Clouds parted in passing, and soon breath becomes zephyr. Sweet wind alights upon well-trod earth.
Thank you.
I would not be here without you at my side. Thank you. Heisman.
He.
Now.
A
Heisman.
new power.
Such a sweet guy.
There is yet hope on the horizon.
Such a sweet. We can now study the ninja. There's no sense of study the blade. There's no sense waiting for the winds to change. New breezes are ever blowing in lands beyond anything we have ever known.
We shall.
Call him Uzumaki. Because he is everywhere. We will not forget him. You mean the horror novel? We rank up to popularity 9.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Brigida?
Here.
About the currents.
Ursa's lands will be ready tomorrow, and it seems like the tide has calmed down a bit too. We should be able to set off for Aldebaran soon. Considering Fidelio's still on the mend, how about we spend the rest of the day helping people out? An excellent suggestion. We should repay those who have done so much for us. Wouldn't hurt to have their support in the future after all.
I too will.
I shall accompany you in this. I'm quite sure that I'd be most useful. So this is our last day on the island. We need to spend tonight formulating our plans for tomorrow, so if there's anything you want to do, get it done during the day, got it? You meant Naruto. When you said Uzumaki, all I was thinking about is Junji Ito's Uzumaki.
Just lovely.
It's all right.
We'll go
I'm very happy.
the horror one. Yeah, the horror one. I read it. And some other ones by him. So this is Bridal Haven. There's so many foods here which I've never seen on the island. This bone and meat. It used to be a ritual offering, yes? Has the heart been left out to dry somewhere? It's asked you to refrain from making such unsavory quibbles about our products.
Pardon me.
I apologize, I didn't intend for that to. Really? Okay, that deserved a punch.
Oh.
Metaphorically. Oh, now I am grateful. I was rude to the shopkeeper. If it was just because of my excitement. Seeing such interesting wares.
Hey.
Shouldn't worry too much about it.
Is it true?
I've heard that there are all sorts of different people in the city and that makes it dangerous, but being pagan, I suppose I'm most different. Frightening proste. There's so many kind people too. Why, at the other place we visited, someone even offered me a special deal on a pail which pours good fortune. What was a scam? That person probably saw you're a traveler and tried to take advantage.
What is it?
What? But maybe it wasn't a pail, but a flower vase. Everything in this town is so different from my own. It's a bit overwhelming, but also such a thrill. Clothes, the food, even the plants are completely foreign to me. And we're not far from the island. There's this exotic smell in the air. You smell that? What is it? It's a tinge of sweetness. It makes me nostalgic. It's so rich. There's complexity to it. Kind of tickles the nose. Shall we follow it to its source? Show me. She is too innocent in the big city. Oh yeah. She would not survive in New York. She would not. Absolutely not. Nope.
This is the place.
There we are. It's not very strong, but there's a complex smell. This is, Sanctus Church? Maybe they use perform in some sort of ceremony. Are you here to pray? Oh, sorry, but no.
No.
Actually...
I see.
Here's a Mastari.
Actually...
Pleased to meet you. My name is Yufa. This is Minato. Is it alright for me to make introductions?
Oh?
Perhaps one who's been stirring up a ruckus. I am Hyperic. Hyperic? I'm sorry, but whoever named you that, I'm sorry. You don't look neither hyper nor Eric. Afraid we haven't time to do so today. I was just about to escort Ovi here, this child, on her way home.
Ovi.
I was just praying to Mr. Hyperic and visiting Mama in the sick room.
Truly.
In the sick room?
Truthfully.
Currently being cared for at this church. Apologies for leaving so soon after you've traveled so far. Hope you'll visit again whenever you wish. I'll be waiting.
I'll see you again soon.
Oh sure. Until next time.
See you later.
Aww. See you later. Go low, Sheree. wasn't intending to visit a church, but I'm glad I got to speak with the follower of Sanctism. I wouldn't mind learning more about Sanctus in general. Curious about the differences between them and us, the Mystari, I mean.
Well, now...
Would you mind maybe visiting this place? Me? I admit I prefer not to go inside alone.
Sure.
Thank
you so much. Oh, but I'll warning you, I'm going to chant with your name while I sleep so that you won't forget this promise. I'm glad I invited you out. The outside world isn't as hard towards pagans as I thought it would be. Yeah, but they're still kind of harsh. But they're like that with everyone that isn't them.
It's strange. Until recently, I lived with such fear.
Oh?
But then...
There's something a little off about the church. I must be imagining things. Sorry, it's gotten quite late. We should start heading back. We'll have to see what that is.
What's up, Del? Something on your mind?
It's nothing, just thinking.
Oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are you?
It's just a twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me.
You sure? Because I remember, once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you don't worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
Something's bothering me. Really? He seemed pretty healthy to
Yeah,
me.
there's something more to it.
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the Magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a look at him?
Oh, we could.
Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Yeah, good call, Juna.
Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh?
Yes. Yes, we do, Heisman.
But don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if, now, what if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight. I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
No problem, I'll go.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once. I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
And then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
What? Who the hell? No way. Aren't you Cinderella?
You're joking. You're not joking. Why is she here?
I called for her and she came.
Aww.
You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area. I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognized the two of you.
You remember us?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Aww.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look. Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But... Fidelio, is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
I see.
That's a lie.
Then you should be fine. Just
Let's
don't
see.
take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right?
Fidelio is able to be fine right now, but they had Rella come in to make sure that he's taking care of himself. They're just trying to see if there was the chance that it'd come back since he was attacked magically. But that's what Rella was going on about. Let's see. Yeah, so he's healed up right now. Surge of flow of now. Magla is connected to her emotions. You can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with thy own eyes.
For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio! Hang on!
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
Oh yeah, and we realized that she was the one who first saved them. Aww.
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you? Not just that, you've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic. That's a lot to take in.
Yeah, we're special. We're very special.
Well, how do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock. Are you intending to confront Luis?
Oh.
Yes, that's right.
Well, there you have it.
So you are committed to this path, no matter what. I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now, do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
Don't underestimate Luis.
Yep.
As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm. And they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their standing.
Oh. So you
But
go
if
into
you
a
just
duel.
have to identify yourself and agree to fight. Oh. Was that why the battle with Gladel?
Suffice it to say, the King's shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saint's Day is over.
Oh no.
I won't try to stop you, but be careful down the road, all right?
Yes. Understood.
Then please, look after Juna.
Ugh. You do know I'm not a child anymore.
Keep up, Del! Gotta be faster than that!
Spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage. Damn it. You haven't won yet.
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
I feel like she is trustworthy. I mean, I believe she is. Yeah. I'm reading from my dang book again.
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See? Old Del's great at looking after people. He saved loads of them in the evacuations.
Oh, belt up, would you? Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
Yeah, that's a book.
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes them though. Often got his head buried in one.
By the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, frankly.
So, what's it say? As long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it. In this world, one can become anything they desire.
Book.
Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh? Sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Of course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy, remember? Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, then. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too.
Isn't that a TV show or something? Isn't that like a puppet? At least that's what I thought it was. Muppet puppet. Give me.
At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing
Like
changes
Kermit the
unless you
Frog
do
and
it with your
Elmo.
own hands.
Yeah, that's what I thought a Muppet is.
Aye.
It's just another way of saying it, I
If we
guess.
really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del. You like singing, eh?
and I'm dead handy with a cook pan. We could invite Lady Juna over, host a fancy soiree of our own. Every night, just us and our best mates living it up. You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Oh, well, geez. Well, then why is the thanks chat being... I thought it was a puppet, but apparently my life is a lie.
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that.
Thanks, life.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Lie.
The dream is
Everything
just a
I
dream.
know is a lie.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
I'll be departing today, but what's this I hear about a festival on the island? It's a British thing. A British.
Yes, of course.
Well, of course. Thanks to the tides, I believe we can still make it by the deadline even if we leave tomorrow. Isn't it? It is. It is. Festivities included our sacred rite where a dragon god's statue is set alight in a ceremonial bonfire. It's said that if you offer prayers to it, your wishes will come true. Wasn't that just marvelous? And who will our dear captain pray with tonight, I wonder? I'll have to choose. Record the events thus far? Okay, it hasn't asked me to do that before. $69. With that decided, we all helped the villagers prepare for the festival. Once the effigy of the dragon god was complete, the sun was already down. Whoa!
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
I hear 'tis a festival in the dragon god's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
Really?
I say, these locals are barely well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magma theory.
Yeah. Alright.
Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
We're finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better, and we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
You sure
We're not
do.
out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party! We've all earned a little fun.
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a peak?
Back to jerk face, I guess. Vacation is over. Dang, why does he have to ruin our vacations? We can't let him keep getting away with this. What do you mean a sanctivist fat cat? Last time I checked, fat cats were cute and adorable.
The Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but
Batlin is not that.
most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles.
Nothing wrong with the squishy fat cat. No, there's not. I want to hug a squishy fat cat.
Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. more than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the crown theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the crown theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
Huh?
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar, and he died young.
Aww.
Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful.
Oh, thank you.
It makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor, anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabury ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Yeah. There we go, run. He go mute.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats.
What are these? Oh no. Please don't tell me they're blue balls. No.
The fruit is called dragon's
Okay,
teeth.
thank goodness you didn't call it that.
The tree only bears once every few years.
Ah, just delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric.
Iron blueberries?
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
Thank you.
Sounds. I feel quite...
Right?
Oh my god. They're drunk.
What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing. But he's crying.
What is this?
You see, in old times, old long times ago people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence.
Oh my god. They're getting drunk. The blueberries. What kind of snack is that?
Ha. Yes. You
Oh
certainly appear to
god.
have reached some higher state.
Glad I caught. Oh no.
Phew. Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a
It's
festival.
magic blueberries.
Not that I'm complaining.
Everyone tastes something different, apparently.
Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island...
It looks like Nurse is having a time out there. I see him doing the jig. Oh. Man. I wish I could turn my head, but he's just giving it his all out there.
It's said that if you write your wish on a
He's
piece
like
of paper,
doing, pumping his
it'll bring you
fists
good
in the
luck.
air.
We don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
He's doing TikTok dances. Oh my god.
Have you decided on someone?
Let me see. You know what? I'm bringing in Heisme. Heisme, let us have a wonderful night together. Gentle rhythm of the waves produces a most soothing sound, a far cry from the noise and pomp of the feast. My nose has been running since earlier for whatever reason. My eyes feel unusually sore as well. After we partook in the dish, what was it, the dragon's tear? My memories become quite hazy from that point. Could you help me recall what You cried.
Well, sure.
You poured your heart out through your tears.
I see.
I thought as much. It appears as though I've embarrassed myself in front of you. Cannot deny I enjoy a good drink more than most. I made a habit of carrying a bottle with me. Consequently, I did not think it possible for me to lose myself in a single serving. But to be that as it may, to assume that the fruit was what inspired our minds to become so liberated. Alcohol doesn't hold a candle to it. I must politely refuse any further helpings. But I wouldn't say no to sitting down with you for a drink at some point. Of course, once you have a few more years behind you, and you're capable of appreciating a fine drink's flavor. There you go. Aw, he wants to have the first drink with him, that's nice. So, that is the famed Pillar of Fire. As I understand it, if we're to make our wishes a reality, all we need to do is write them down on the paper and cast them into the blaze. I'm not the type to beg for the gods' favor, but it would be rude to disrespect our host's beliefs, so I'll partake in the ritual. That should be it. We are to offer a prayer to the dragon god. Surely we're not offering prayers to that human we subdued, are we? Once is fine, but let's not make a habit of showering devotion upon our foes, yes? It was pretty powerful. Maybe it could grant wishes. Well, considering that we proved to be even stronger, we shouldn't need his help to manifest our wishes, no. On further thought, perhaps we shouldn't address our wishes to the dragon god. If only the most tenuous connection with him. Our wishes should belong to us alone. We already know of a power that is at our side and guide us with strength. Guess we should offer our wishes to our archetypes. Perhaps I am just intoxicated by the merging of sea and flame, but I feel as though my soul has been laid bare and the blemishes upon it have been corrected. True benefit of these festivals is the introspection they inspire in their quietest moments, I think. Oh, I had almost forgotten I have a gift for you. Polished an old sword of mine. I believe you may be able to make masterful use of it now.
Right.
Thank you, Heisme. Found purpose in serving as your blade, but there may be a time when I am unable to assist you. Those moments, I hope that my sword may offer you the protection in my stead. It's not an overly sentimental idea, is it? Perhaps the influence of the dragon's tears yet clouds my mind. Aww. Silence. Aww. So each person would give a different one? Heisme is gonna be OP again.
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing, but maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on.
I'm guessing we do for, well, whoever we decided to hang out with. So if we choose a different one, we probably get, like, stuff specific to them that they could probably use. Oh, we'll have to see.
Del, what do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
Yes, question
I thought we were done talking about this.
it more.
He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Oh.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
But who did you?
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
Huh? How do you know that?
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was.
What? Aw, this guy is sharp. Oh.
There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
Did you know that?
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Oh, don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know, I really like Lady Juna's songs. And I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it.
Oh.
I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?
He doesn't want to do it either. Finally break through that armor. Come on. Their faith is wavering. Yes. Their faith is wavering. Yes.
So?
No one for me. Metaphorically this time, because I don't want to kill them. I know they want a better life for all of them. 9:06.
Good night.
As well. Yeah, the only one who needs to die is Trace. Don't worry, we'll put that plan into action. Soon. I must say, I'm sad to leave the island, but if for no other reason than every meal here has been an utter delight. No certain you'd have said the same thing when we left Brylehaven and Martyr. New world of cuisine is but a few days away, and if you'll just be patient. Mind your tongue, Stroll. A few days is thrice as many meals. Wow, you were really taking this hard. Oh, and you said your goodbyes to the people and the food. Meet at the Gauntlet Runner. It's a food. Do I need to buy it? I think we're good about... Check the meat vendor on the beach.
Alright then.
Okay, I'll check the meat vendor on the beach. Meat vendor. Meat vendor, I have an order for you.
Welcome. Welcome. Now then. What now?
Yeah, always worth grabbing a few for the runner.
Welcome. Now then. 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 What now?
Let's give that to her. Do we have anything that also helps with the MP? Yeah, let's put that on him.
Looks like the sea's settled somewhat. We've got a map of the Altaberry region too. I'd say we're set.
Yep, on to a new adventure again.
Now we can leave with our minds clear and pockets full, eh? Where are those brothers? Out on errands?
I say we just leave them behind.
Yeah, that seems like a
Yeah, we
bad
can't leave
idea.
them behind.
Well, long as we've got a minute alone, let's go over our plan. As soon as we get to Altaberry, we
Whoa.
give Luis the fake lance Nuris made up for us.
While I hold on to the real one.
Thank you for the hydrate. Let me get some water. And a star. And a star.
Then, on the eve of this divine relic dedication ceremony, we use the real lance to end this, once and for all. He doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to our advantage. Juna, we'll need you to convince Luis to attend the eve of the festival.
Oh, I've been pestering him to do so for a while now. Don't want him spending the evening in his heavily fortified Skyrunner after all.
So where is the false lance in question?
Right here, ready to poke an eye out. Oh, what do you think? A dead ringer, eh?
Such detail. Even I can't tell them apart.
When we get to Altaberry, we'll pass off the fake to Luis. Then, we execute our plan.
Oh, by the way, I was talking with the Magnus brothers earlier. Think they might be onto us.
That's not good. We'll need to be more careful.
Wait, footsteps. Speak of the devils. We'll need to hide the real lance.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
Right, all present and counted. Anchors away, what?
Aye aye, me hearties!
Oh my god, Eva. Eva.
What's wrong then? Is that not the customary exclamation of sailors? Mr. Magnus
She's
is very
adorable.
specific.
Oh, they are kind of like pirates, aren't they? Like a little kid.
I wouldn't believe everything he says.
'Tis a strange melancholy, leaving the people we have so recently come to know.
It's the food. You love the food. We know you love the food, Hulkenberg.
We'll be back. With some fantastic tales to tell them too.
Yes, certainly.
Yes, think on it. You know what's right. Oh,
This is
all the
Altaberry
way
base.
over there?
We'll make faster progress back on land. Let's see.
This place here.
Ah,
This fine wind will have us making landfall by the morrow. So the whole trip should be 2 nights with 3 days of travel. So I'll only have to endure 1 day of being rocked sick. Now there's a grim face, if I've ever saw one. Captain, for stroll's sake, let us make haste.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
To Altaberry Heights!
With a new ally in tow, the Gauntlet Runner at last departs the island toward the eastern side of the inland sea. Their destination is the Principality of Montario. Its vast mountain crags, so different from the western terrain, can be seen clearly from the water. Their forthcoming task would be their greatest trial yet. They felt the tension rise in wordless silence.
What's the super British sounding name?
Indeed.
2 more days until we reach Shelterberry. Well, at least on this journey we don't have to worry about that sea monster anymore.
Seriously.
Really, there's probably a way to get the lance that didn't involve saving that pink. I suppose I can't complain since you got the lance out of the way. Still, if you want Count Louise's favor, to stop playing the hero. Well, hey, we got it, so... Wait, what's runner? These Mastari have quite a unique grasp of Makla. The fact that they don't use Igniter seems to be the root of it. But ask the Sanctus Church and they say the Mastari are barbaric and uncivilized people, eh? Other makes you reconsider who the real barbarians are. How's it going, Basilio? Can't believe you actually got that relic off of them. Couldn't afford to cock up a job from Lord Louise, though. Could you? Otherwise you'd just be dead weight.
Got it. All right. Right.
Wanna get some tolerance. There we go.
All right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Cliffshade Camp, just as
Oh.
the curtain of night descends on the wilderness. Ideal for their cover, it works both ways, as monsters and rogues alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks. Only a Gauntlet Runner offers peace of mind against such dangers, a large reason why they are so sought after.
Oh, sky's so pretty at night.
Indeed.
You should reach the city the day after tomorrow. Bless you. So pretty. Well, you can either do... Oh, bug. 3-meter moth. Did I cook my tuna? Oh no! I forgot to cook my tuna! I forgot to cook my tuna! I'll have to do it when we're on the road.
Pardon me. I want to...
Not the tuna fish. It's the tuna fish. There's lots of imaginations out here. Huh? Secretest of secrets.
Okay, so
way!
Confident are you in your cooking skills? If you're not, remember, there's no one way to cook something. I say a dish's true value comes from its individuality. And its ingredients, I hope. How boring must be to copy recipes. It always comes back to mellow milk. What a selection we have today! It's time to use my talents to their fullest and make only the finest choices. Base, normally you'd go with this, but let's be daring and use this instead, shall we? Yes, I'm on a roll today. The ingredients picked and portioned, all that's left is preparation. That's where you come in, love. No need to fret. The stage is set. All you need to do is put on a show. Make your dish the star performer for the piece de resistance. Final ingredient of my choosing. Sorry, but this one's a chef's secret, even to you. This game makes you realize that I should learn to cook. Yeah, I should also learn to cook more. All I can make is ramen noodles very good, and also pancakes and waffles. I know at least how to make pre-made stuff, but yeah, I could learn more. I call it the secretest of secrets. It's our signature dish now, and not a soul in the world could replicate it. What does it look like though? We got 3 secretest of secrets. That feels so nice. Remind me a bit of the bashes we used to have with the other Parapus lads. Lady Juna smiled though. That was the biggest surprise. Never seen her so. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Excuse me. I can make instant that's...
Alright.
Come on, get closer. Instant ramen, eggs, tacos. Yeah, I at least know how to make pancakes and waffles, but that only goes so far. Do you like pancakes or waffles? That also would be a good thing to make for breakfast. Or even get some of those pre-made waffles and put them in a toaster. Walterbury remains cold year-round, so quite accordingly, people have perfected the art of piping hot stew. And his home is the foremost opera house in the kingdom. As well, I suppose that'll be the stage of our confrontation with Louise.
I guess.
Let's keep our hopes high. There are some tall mountains on the horizon.
So?
Let's make sure all our preparations are complete by tomorrow night. Pantry. Real ones are definitely 10 times better. Yeah, Eggos have to do sometimes. Sometimes I just want a crunchy waffle, so Eggos are the thing for me. That's why we should use colorful ingredients in our cooking. Suck at baking because you need to measure stuff out. Oh yeah, I at least know how to make chocolate chip cookies. That too. I forgot. And some cheesecake. And then one time I did make the Valentine's Day chocolates. Comes down to how these fine ingredients are prepared. Be rooting for you, so good luck with it. Cooking is an expression of love after all. Played it up to the end with all my heart. Your work of art, so you'll want to see it. I made chocolates. Well, I heated up some chocolate bark that I had. And also had some peanut butter, and so I kind of made my own concoction trying to make a chocolate peanut butter heart for Valentine's Day. They were huge. Call it sweeter than poison. It belongs in a museum, if I do say so myself. It was fun making those. 2 pounds. I think they actually were 2 pounds. They were 2-pound big chocolates. And man, it took you a while to get through them too. But you could put them in the fridge or freezer and they'd still be good for a long time. I know when I gave it some to my friends, it took them a while to eat. But they weren't as good as Reese's. I wish I could learn to make how that peanut butter middle tastes. More tolerance.
All right.
Coming closer.
Come look at this.
A lot are going to believe the view. I'm staying outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of Colorodeo Cliff, a bluff so tremendous it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath, as only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it. Perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation, none can say. Whoa.
Falling off of that precipice would be unfathomably terrifying. Only thing you can bake is banana bread. Oh, beer bread is also really good. I forgot I could make beer bread. I love beer bread. I don't know why, but I suddenly want to scream out to this distance. Damned board-faced Sanctus Scullions! Beer bread. Yeah. Beer bread.
What?
What's gotten into you? That was rather pleasing. It's quite refreshing, you know. To pull your voice from the very bottom of your gut and yell in such manner. I'm reminded of the time you're all yelling before me. It's rather a terrible experience, I admit, but if I may, I'd like to try my hand at this yelling. Does it taste like beer? No, it doesn't taste like beer. It actually... it gives a yeasty-like flavor to help the dough rise better. But it can be made pretty quickly. You just have to have yeast and a few other ingredients. But yeah, it gets rid of the beer Why'd you put it in there? You're thinking it was gross. No, beer bread is delicious.
Listen!
Never again shall I sleep in a roach-infested inn! I feel you. I'm with you there. How amazing. I'd like to try screaming as well. I fully intend to do it, but the words just won't come out at all, and oh, this girl is just too charming. Never change, love. Well, does anyone else have something to yell about? I'll broaden my wisdom.
Alright.
As for me...
Oh then, I suppose it's the whole nervous system, and I've prepared a list of complaints that I wish to recite to you all on a daily basis, and rather chilly out here, isn't it? We should head out before we all catch a cold. Yes, we should allow ourselves to expend too much time on these distractions. We all just like, but I've always been trying this way. Here. Oh my noises. Loud noises. As loud as I can be.
The Gauntlet Runner stops amidst rocky terrain as twilight envelops the wilderness.
Ah, that was wonderful.
The twinkling lights are not all stars. Some are the eyes of monsters, peering through the dark. To await the dawn in comfort and peace is a privilege only the Gauntlet Runner can provide.
Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, the star. We should arrive in town by this time tomorrow. We've only got a limited amount of time left to enjoy these quiet moments. Let's get to Alderberry. Well, you know what's going to happen. Maybe. At this pay, we'll each shall to bury sometime tomorrow. Cooking is going to happen. Got the lance in the end, so I'll not deny you've got the skills for us, but I'll be watching you until it's in Count Louise's hands. Oh no. I'm not going to let you out of my sight.
Hey.
The chill nights are creeping in. I suppose that means we're closing in on Alderberry. And once the lance is in Lord Louise's hands, I'll be out of your hair. The days really flew by. Time flies, I suppose. Oh.
All right.
However...
I wouldn't have you take the process seriously. Do not mean cut corners.
Look!
Time for some dough! You better wash your feet, sir. But then again, you're also wearing stuff on your feet, so I don't think you did wash your hands. Do not think about it. Do not think about it.
In days gone by,
Finish our noodle. I shall read it again. I just want to be able to get my tolerance up.
Now then.
Yep. There we go.
Tolerance. Why, that's...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All fours, baby. We're making great time. Yeah.
It's nearly time.
I love doing that. I didn't think before. It's okay. Wonder if Louise is already there. Sooner or later we have to hand over Dracodias to him. One must wonder what the brothers will tell him of our time on the island. Making it rain. Yes, making it rain, Gorps.
Got it?
Just have to stand tall and be confident. If you have to sell a lie, look them straight in the eye and say every word like you truly believe it.
Alright then.
Got a sec?
This will be the last time I'll be able to relax for a while. Once we all arrive, we'll be jumping right into it. Can't blame you for feeling nervous. After all, we know what's coming.
Hey. Now then. However,
got it.
yeah.
All weapons are dangerous.
All right.
The blade would pose as a... Oh wait, I didn't. Go and get the milk. I should have gotten the milk. I forgot the milk. I was the dad that went out for milk. And he never came back. Dang it.
Nura speaking.
Oh, we got something on the radar. What's on the radar?
Before Altabury's
Huh?
mountains, the Gauntlet Runner sets upon the murky graveyard. The colossal bridges overhead are an
Oh, it's
impressive
snowy
sight.
over there.
During the Annex War, this land was a fierce
The milk is the
battleground.
gatekeeper from
Many
secrets.
soldiers, unable to return to their loved ones, found their final rest here. But few honor the dead. Their spirits take no solace. Their tragic remains are desecrated by wild dogs, leaving their bones exposed to the elements.
Just look at it.
Oh, these bridges are huge. Just an area defined by its numerous valleys. Bridges connect the flatlands and increase the amount of places in which people may live. Ah, that makes sense, but if these bridges were to fall in battle, those people would end up isolated.
Hey,
Yes, all very fascinating, but have you looked at what's directly in front of them? Lord. The remains of those who fell during the Annex War. This was the site of a fierce battle, and the dead were left to the elements denied the dignity of proper burial. War is tragic, and we shouldn't disrespect the fallen here.
Yeah.
Can't bear to think of something on the scale happening again. Brings me no pleasure to see it. Yet 'tis valuable to experience the cold reality of battle beyond the legends. Let the tales of valor carve the memory into your hearts. That's why the maglet that drifts about the space carries such an oppressive weight. You can feel the sadness and regret of those whose lives came to an end here.
All right.
We've gained wisdom.
hey.
Something wrong, nurse? Your face has gone blue.
That.
Behind you, nurse. I just saw. Refrain from doing that again. Things of this manner are not my forte. My nurse, I'm surprised you put any stock in scary stories. You're a more gentle soul than I gave you credit for. Do true. Before all else, I am a delicate flower.
Well then.
Well then, shall we make a quiet departure so as not to rouse the dead? You know, that's fair. Sorry to have made such a fuss. I'd like to give those who died a proper send-off and drew this with that in mind. Oh.
Altabury Heights, capital of the Principality of Montario, the eastmost country annexed into the Kingdom of Uchronia. The mountain path leading to the city begins near the coastline, but few gauntlet runners can contend against its steep slope. Those who complete the arduous climb are rewarded. City lights, dusted with snow, twinkle beautifully in the valley. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far. The hour of reckoning draws near, and they steel themselves anew.
Wait, is this? Huh?
The seat of sanctism, Altabury. Truly, I never thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus Scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's a float.
Huh?
I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
You look so small there.
We're here at last.
Oh? We decided to present Louise with Dracodius, the lance of the dragon god, aboard his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius. Let's hope he doesn't find out the lance is fake.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
I am called Euphazia, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me?
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Don't let Stroll speak. Yeah.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Fortin. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this. If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raise their village to the ground. The Caradrius' batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
What?
Why are you surprised? At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die?
You're...
Oh no, we can't have Yuva speak either.
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves. Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
This guy, he makes me hate him every more. Yeah. I don't like him either. But why does he have to be so pretty though? It reminds me of one character from Berserk. Like, why do you have to be so pretty but also so hateful?
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that Sanctism is the highest authority.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
This is where Fortin dies. He and Sanctism itself. At the very least, it's
Berserk is a... It's complicated, but I believe, like always, it's such a big story. I need to go through it too and see.
Watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony.
There's some good things and bad things about it, but we have to give props to the artist who was able to create such amazing work during his time. But yeah, he does remind me of that character specific. I'm trying to remember his name. Pretty boy. Griffith. That's him. Griffith.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make
How could
sure
I forget his
everything's
name?
shipshape for my solo, of course.
He gives off those vibes.
The rest is up to you.
The author did pass away this year, I believe. Oh wait, he died 2021. So it's been a few years. Feels like it was just yesterday. They're trying to finish it up, I believe. So I believe he left behind a little bit of like stuff that he wanted to be able to be like little plot points that he wanted to finish off. But yeah, COVID broke my perception of time. It just feels like yesterday though. Could have sworn it was like 2021, but I meant 2024, but then again, yeah, time has not been good. Lots happened this year.
You have all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you forfeit the competition and dedicate yourself fully to my campaign.
Oh, I'm confusing the death of Kentaro Miura to the death of Akira Toriyama. That's what I was thinking of. Both were very prolific writers. And artists. That's why I was thinking.
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's festivities will be a grand show indeed.
It seems the land's past muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was sure that deep down, all people are inherently good at heart. Now, you made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I
Star
can
Wars, The
stretch out.
Matrix, The Lord of the Rings. I haven't seen The Matrix. I've only seen like a little bit of Star Wars, but I know like the current iterations right now that were done by Disney, those aren't as good as the original ones. And Lord of the Rings is a classic, but you shouldn't watch the prequels.
Here's as good as any spot to make camp.
Why? That's worse than staying in the runner.
Your boss gets triggered when he says he'd never seen Star Wars.
Then why don't we
no.
look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
You're like 10 when the new trilogy came out.
In times before the church, it said many
I was also
diverse
young
faiths
when
and teachings
the
dwelled
trilogy
in the
came
city.
out.
That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
Yeah, we can do that. 2015.
Speaking of,
It was later. And time is an illusion. I don't. All I remember in time as the Wii years and the GameCube a little bit in terms of what I remember. Seriously.
Certainly.
So on Dia Franco Street. Time goes by faster the older you get, which I don't like. I don't like time going by faster. It's not fun. By the time on 30 days will be zooming, it already feels like it's zooming by at 26. It does not feel good. Like, please, can I slow down? Please? I just want to enjoy my time.
Well met, eh? Oi! Aha!
Hey, mister!
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Say there.
Right.
Elder rubbish.
New experiences slow it down.
My money's on Santa Fe
Take the crown now.
Yeah, I've noticed
now
that
what am I to
too.
do?
Riders haven't made a move. What's the point of the tournament then?
Say,
It's the boy candidate got my eye on. Ever since the exhibition, he steadily improved his standing. Osterus, who would get behind a kid that slung mud in the face of the church. Sanctress Joanna was blamed for that, though. The only reason people support him is because he's an elder. Watch, they'll dump him without a second thought as soon as the novelty wears off.
Look at that.
Who'll take the crown now?
Where's my head in all it?
Who'll take the crown now? You're not serious.
Where's my head? When will that come in?
You're not serious.
How grand. How grand.
How do we get over there?
All right then.
Oh, I see where we're supposed to go.
How grand. How grand.
What position are you?
Hello there.
Yeah, amazing.
There we go. We're getting over there. Let's see, what position am I? I'm currently rank 8. I have to get in rank 3, I think, to start appearing on there. Kermit, just down a few candidates. But remember, Louise is our ultimate goal. Top 10.
Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome.
Wait.
A band of youths with the night and the UG.
Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
Oh, thanks.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mystari who wears no mask?
I'm Euphazia. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Etria.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but...
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
But if you insist, we will leave.
It's just...
There you go.
You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away.
Thank
Fine.
you.
You can stay here, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mystari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have.
Do you know who I am, that guy?
And...
Let me speak to your manager.
an innkeep who turns away travelers.
Do you know who I am? I am the priestess of Etria. You will come give me respect.
We're in your debt.
Pattern mode activate.
It seems they have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
I should think not. For reasons too numerous to count.
Why?
Anyway, strategy meeting. Let's get on with it.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan.
Troll doesn't bathe confirmed.
But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without combat ability. Or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he'd use his civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up. And things go sideways before we can get it done.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
We attack from a distance.
Exactly.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
Of course. So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance? Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
Hand him a mirror to distract him.
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person. From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
I've already thought about this, Stroll. We're like, okay, here's how we kill him. Okay, we're gonna do this. I need the whole entire layout of the cathedral so we can make sure we get him right there. And we'll also need to make sure it's at the right angle. We have to make sure he's right there.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Luis will be distracted. It's the best
After all, this
opportunity we could
plan
ask
seems...
for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But we also can't afford to wait
He's
for
going to
another
make me do it.
opportunity.
Is it that or try to make Hulkenberg do it?
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you.
Oh my god, that scared me.
With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference. And besides... Laugh, if you like. I know it sounds silly, but... I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
I'd always planned to.
I planned to from the beginning.
Right. I see.
That's true.
Well
It's carrying this team.
We're counting on you. On the day of, Juno will be at the venue.
It sounded so angry when I said this.
service
It's like I was planning to do it from the beginning. Like I'm gritting my teeth.
Is there anything I can do to
I
help?
said that's so mean. It's like, do I have any other choice?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
Don't worry about it.
You know, there's a lot weighing on your mind right now. But let's just try to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. It'll get even colder at night, so try not to get sick.
What now?
I will save here. We're 70 hours in. Oh my goodness. Alright,
What
yeah.
now?
Oh. Oh. Okay, the last month is October. We're in September. So we'll be soon approaching our final month. So we know that this going after Louise is not the end yet. There's possibly going to be something that happens. But we don't know what it will be yet. But for now, we'll call it here. Something will grow. Something will grow wrong. Oh yeah. Because Troll came up with a plan and not me. But we'll have to see what that plan, how it feels. We'll have to see. But yeah, this is a good place to stop for the night. And we'll continue next time. But thank you for tuning in. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for joining in. You all take care. I'll see you all next time.